Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with the 17th session of the Planetary Fragments Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. We have Austin as Yarok, we have Ryan as Rin, we have Bob as Yen, we have Nick as Tana. Last time, having completed the battle before that, y'all searched the volcano base, looted the bodies, including of their heads, found some treasure, magical components, a Hades urn, a journal, detailing the return of Elder God and Demon Lord, almost all of the missing proton packs. You put the bodies in the gelatinous cube pit after taking off their heads. Spent a couple days. It's now evening, and you're planning your conversation with the severed heads before...
kill the gelatinous cube and set all the bodies on fire.
Yeah, no. We sat there, put the bodies on the gelatinous cube, took them off, put them back, took them off, put them back, eventually burned the bodies with thermite grenades and killed the gelatinous ooze to see if there's treasure in the pit.
Also, it's just like a detail. I haven't touched any of them. The corpses, that is.
Okay.
Is that important, or...?
Only for religious reasons.
Okay, then. Character reasons. Good enough explanation.
I got mine on fire.
Yeah, you're not the... Even though you're the same religion, you're totally not the same religion. So, we were going to ask...
Yeah.
You had finished journal, Demon God coming back, same with, Demon Lord. Or Eldritch God? Over God?
Great old one.
And Demon Lord.
Yeah, the Great Old One and the Demon Lord.
The Elder God, Charthanax, and the Demon Lord, Valornum.
You can get to call him Mao.
Meow.
Mao?
Yeah,
Meow.
because there's a very specific word for that in Japanese.
Oh, yeah, Mao, Demon Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Japanese, I'm just this religion.
Yes.
So.
But
I could call
her is totally Japanese in this character.
Yeah, I could call him Akuma. So anyway, we got the heads lined up. I'll go ahead and go with Mr. Door Holder guy first.
Okay.
Minion random one.
Yeah. And go ahead and use my let's see.
Speak with dead at will.
Whispers of the Grave. I'm gonna go ahead and cast.
Does it just work as the spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works as a spell. Just I can do it at will without expending a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
So I use my ability Whispers of the Grave upon the head of the door holding minion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go ahead and ask him the question. Can you tell me about the person who escaped from your group?
Why would he know which one escaped?
He was back here.
Yeah, but
But died suddenly. While other people were still
give
alive.
me Did you give me a description of what you saw him to look like?
I don't believe I got a terribly clear look at him. I'm not sure.
You didn't.
Did I get, general height? I know it's a male.
Yeah, you know it's male.
So I saw enough to know it's male. Had a proton pack on.
You actually didn't even get enough detail to see that. You've inferred that based on one missing and the hole closing up afterwards. But yeah, you were catching a glimpse of him throughout a very small thing where he's running by in a section of between cave wall on one side and cave wall on the other side, while the gray monstrosity is running through the hall in front of him. So
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get a good enough look.
Okay, if I don't have a good enough description of him, then I go ahead and, when I'm asking the question, I give a description of all of the ones that we have that are accounted for, and say, Who was part of your group that is missing?
Oh.
Who would have been someone who would have been here with you that would have escaped?
Remember, you're still talking to a dude. If you ask a complicated question, he might not know the answer.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, John, maybe? And can't they still lie and speak with dead?
Yes.
Yeah, they can still be a dick about it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be accurate. They can lie.
Even
I
with,
don't think you said Liorlaman. Maybe he got out?
The other one.
Oh, dang. That wouldn't work.
What?
He wouldn't.
Zone of truth on a speak with dead,
Yeah.
but they're not a valid target in zone of truth because they're not a creature.
Also, Zone of Truth doesn't kind of suck in 5th.
No.
We are women.
You know if somebody's failed to save, which is a big bonus.
Yeah.
They don't have to talk.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
not compel, but you at least know if they have to speak truth or not.
Mhm.
Versus you cast it and, I don't know, maybe they're lying. I can't
Plus,
tell if
that's
they
the whole point.
pass.
It's like, oh, they're into the zone of truth. Did you kill this man? They won't talk. They did it.
Mhm.
If you don't talk, that's an admission. Zone of truth, baby. Or you're just stupid.
Well, what would be a full description of Liarlaman, including his role within your group?
Oh, financier. He was close with Chilkats.
Bless you.
I do believe no one else can... You can't hear anyone but Ryan, right?
You don't hear it.
Yeah.
No, we can hear it. I did not know if he could hear other stuff or only responded to you.
It's only
He only
talking- yeah.
only he can ask questions. It doesn't mean that he can't observe and
Oh,
but he won't
dang it.
remember anything.
So while he's being spoken with in this time, he can remember stuff from earlier in this particular conversation. But after that, he won't remember the conversation happened.
I was really hoping sneak attack worked in a way where you could throw grenades, but since they're not a range or finesse weapon, you can't.
Mm.
Does he give me a physical description of this Liarlaman?
he did not know.
White guy, 5'5" to 6 foot, brown hair.
It was the fact that it's humans the most stand out. No.
The proverbial guy in a gray cloak.
I asked him, could you give me a physical description of Liarlaman?
Uppity. You know.
Physical description.
That guy's kind of a jerk.
I like that you cut off his question with his answer with another question.
Well, he was obviously...
he asked for a physical description and he said uppity.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thought you misheard me.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
That's part of a physical description.
No, it's not. Uppity is behavior.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Whatever.
You can think of a way that looks, though.
No, I can't.
It is not in and of itself a physical description, but it can be part of a physical description. Because the way someone holds themselves, the way someone physically walks and moves, is
I don't
physically
know how
describing
one
them.
can hold themselves in an uppity manner.
Chihuahuas.
They don't.
He's a chihuahua.
I think maybe the word snobbish would fit that.
Arrogant would make more sense than like you can hold yourself arrogantly, but not in an uppity manner.
It's arrogant without the stuff to back it up. It's
That's
uppity.
arrogance in and of itself.
I don't think
Arrogance
we
with
need
the
to do a
stuff to back it up
breakdown
is
of the
confidence.
linguistic failures of the minion.
Says the man who demanded to write that email.
It's just very confusing.
Okay.
That's why you
Dog hair, fancy clothes. Often different when he visits. He comes and goes. He's fit. He has a tattoo of eyes. Just like a necklace of eyes.
The second this guy died, he started waxing philosophical.
No, he's talking about the guy's tattoo.
I know, it's just, he has a necklace of eyes.
Ghosts just do that.
Yeah,
The same with
Yeah, the
most of his
second you
characters.
die, all of a sudden you just cannot be bothered to speak in a hasty manner.
He's being dramatic.
Adam loves his dramatic pauses. Leave him
Everyone's
alone.
dramatic.
Remember, we're in a play. We're just not acting like we're in a play. Everyone else in the world is. We are not.
Alright, so he's fit, dark hair, and has a tattoo that's in the shape of a necklace of eyes around his neck.
And wears fancy clothes.
And wears fancy clothes. Right.
Ask him who the financiers are.
He was saying that this guy was a financier.
Yeah, but it could be a bigger group.
But, when I asked him, what was the importance of what your group was doing in this location?
Storage. Protection.
Big old safe house.
What other locations would have Liaraman might have fled to that belonged to your group?
There's other caverns on the island. I'm not sure how they're accessed. I'm sure he has some home of his own. I don't know where.
Ask him if he knows his last name.
This is an awfully cooperative speak with death.
Hmm.
Normally these
You
guys-
literally targeted the one guy who had made the decision
Yeah.
to
I'm just
Give
saying.
up.
to
Yeah.
give up, to yield to you. And he doesn't learn that he's dead.
Nah.
He doesn't know that he has died.
You didn't give up hard enough, bro.
Yeah. So he is still trying to cooperate that he may be spared.
If I had 1,000 gold, man, I'd do it.
We have a literal
We
20,000
didn't when he was dead.
Oh. Well, I mean, we have cut his head off his body.
You've chopped
and
him
burned-
up now.
We didn't when he was, a viable target of that spell.
Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah,
Could
regular
we have
raised.
put the head back on?
There might be some complications.
Yeah, I think that's
Like-
it for him.
Just sewing?
I think that's it for him.
Okay.
What was the other thing you
I was gonna. Does he know what's his name's last name and who were your backers?
That guy. That guy was the backer.
But he might be part of a group that has a name.
Well,
Too late.
The cult of Bjolnorb or something.
Yeah, you want to hold on to the head? We can ask it in 10
Yeah,
days.
we can
Yeah.
ask it in 10 days if you want to keep it.
Yeah, that was their general plan. Well, my
Wait,
general.
you were going to hold on to the head, you psycho?
He's a
I kind of guessed that was the reason you took the heads off the bodies. Otherwise, that was just a weird thing to do.
I'm not touching those.
No,
yeah,
my
neither
general
of us
idea
should.
is when we get back out, we're going to swing by my apartment, make sure there are no dinosaurs in it. I'm going to embalm these and leave them there while we keep going off.
He wants to put them in storage at his home.
Yeah.
Not weird at all.
I have the tools there!
The best part is like, random inspection, I can explain. You're going to have some questions, I can explain.
I mean, yeah, we could toss them in
Explain it
someone's...
to the judge.
Okay. He works at a large corporation, and we're sanctioned by that large corporation. I have all the paperwork. Yeah, no, this all checks out.
Enjoy your heads.
These are anti-corporate activists, right? Move on.
Oh, fair enough. Have a nice day.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
we could
Your collecting is a little weird.
we could throw them in bags of holding, but I remember last campaign everyone being squeamish about their bags.
You're not
Except
using
you.
my
It was
bag.
literally just me.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's just him.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, you can use your own damn bag of holding. You're not using
You
mine.
can't use mine.
yeah.
So I guess we'll move on to the demon.
Okay.
Go ahead and speak with Dad.
I imagine this will be less helpful.
Yeah, probably.
Just saying, I'm like, you lose, you suck. How does it feel sucking so much?
So, just start teabagging him?
How's it feel to know that you got beat by a bunch of mortals?
That's
pretty good.
What do they call it? I mean, it's like, demon, what does Beelnorb need from the deck of Hades to regain his full power?
The proper draw
That's
can
what
be
it-
experienced by pulling of the cards. Perhaps you family that can pull from it. They should have fun. That's one.
Oh, and he even knows what the spell makes him do.
This guy's smart enough to know he's being.
This guy is literally the guy that the caster. So yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
he is the magically researched.
But smart enough to realize he has died and is like, oh man, I failed.
You have failed. Your weakness disgusts your master.
Do we want to go with how can we find the rising Belnorg or whatever? And murder it? Because as much as you're like, this is the anti-corporate sentiment, there's also the guys trying to destroy the planet.
You have to choose a side.
Oh,
One of you particularly wanted to side with the corporates, so I set up the villains to be. You really could frame it either way as what's more current threat.
Yeah.
I chose the one that aimed with one person really went pro corporate, so. I think that's all day.
How are new people being recruited to the either cult?
Depends on the person, of course.
I'm guessing this is 3 strikes and you're out?
It's 5 questions.
Yeah.
What is the physical form of Beelnorb doing?
Feeding, I suppose.
Do we want to go with where is the physical form?
He won't answer. Ask it anyway. Where is the physical form of Beelnorb right now?
I think it's quite obvious if you follow the trails. We haven't hit ourselves that greatly. We don't need to. We've one more.
What's something that you would like us to know?
You still have the opportunity to save yourselves. Join with the power.
Classic Evil Dead guy shtick.
Please. Most of us personally know a greater power.
Good night. Do the orc, I guess, next.
Which are
The don't surrender. Okay, I'm fucking dead.
the one from the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus the Warlord Orc, I'm guessing.
Go ahead and snap him awake.
Okay. Okay.
Just stare.
It's like
Intimidating the ghost.
it's like
I didn't do that good, did I?
You should have listened to me, Batman.
What is a location not on the island that belongs to the cult?
Which island are we excluding?
The volcano island.
I believe we know it's Titan's Ball.
Titan's Mall?
No.
What, or
There's many malls and Titan's Blood.
the current island. The one that we're currently on.
I don't know if he doesn't know what...
That's not actually formed as a question.
He was asking for clarification. I still had my question queued up.
He doesn't answer further.
Okay.
What is another meeting spot for the cult?
Yeah. What is another meeting spot that's not here for the cult?
Still on the Titan. It's usually here, or some of the territories we've cleared out. How big of a group would be meeting?
20 or 10 to 20? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not an answer.
I don't know, can he waste time with clarification somehow?
He could waste questions by answering with questions.
Where's Beelnorb?
Well, he's not around here, but I'm guessing one of the islands we've taken. I'm not positive.
Are there any other connecting portals than the one that we came through in this location?
We've a number of portals around various places, of course.
Where's the other vase of Hades?
We are trying to find them, but that is quite the issue we've been having, of course.
Ask him if he knows how many Vases of Hades there are.
Good night.
Well, ask whatever next guy how many Vases of Hades there are.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the Shield Guardian guy. Blue hat.
Who was he? Probably better to check. Okay.
I'm looking at magical weapons, and there's one that's called the Axe of the Mighty Oaf, and it's a battle axe that if you throw it, it returns to your hand. It's just a full-size battle axe. So I had this picture of a Goliath character barbarian just going, yeet! Throwing this huge battle axe across the room. And it just reappearing in his hand and goes, this good weapon.
Stop
Very
throwing your
Thor-like.
weapon.
Yeah.
Well, Thor's hammer is like this big.
And then his axe.
And his belt that it gave him super strength because he's not naturally super strong.
Liaraman escaped from here. Where would he have gone? To your best
Home?
guess. Home. Where's the vase of Hades that is in possession of a cult?
I believe they're in the back room with. He doesn't pause here, but I do.
The demon.
Yeah, Chokathex.
Now, is it mainly for story moving forward that most of these guys aren't just yelling "get bent"?
It's still, in general, it bends them towards the idea of answering a question.
Oh, okay. It does not force, but it persuades them.
To some extent, let's put it this way, to some extent, they still, by getting to answer, feel like they have some sense of life. And so their will desires that, and a level of helpfulness is more likely to continue that than not. They don't necessarily have to be giving answers that are honest. You can definitely,
Yeah.
but to at least behave in a manner that is a level of cooperation is definitely something that this spell encourages.
Should we have been rolling insight checks?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's really up to you.
Well,
They're also really hard to do because it's on a severed head. A lot of the tells are just gone.
Yeah, you're free to make any insight checks that you want.
oh no, I am very bad at that, but
Well, then you probably shouldn't bother rolling.
yes, I think Bob would be the good one.
For what?
Insight checks.
I'm not okay at it.
Well, he has a +10 at least.
Wait, what? Insight's charisma, isn't it?
Yeah,
No.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, yeah. I got +10. And I trained and everything. Look at that. Thinking of the wrong character.
So, yeah, you're free to make any insight checks on any question that I ask you.
That depends. Can I have some guidance?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't have that. I don't have.
I don't have guidance either.
Well, you should have guidance.
Yes, I picked poorly on my cantrips and I can't change them now. It's not my fault.
Anyway.
Okay, so do I just roll insight checks?
If you think there's a reason to, you can when you want to.
Yeah, if you can.
14!
For the next question, as he scrutinizes the head.
It's hard to read, but
Okay.
Well, with it not having a body, its body language is muted.
What would be directions to another portal that would go to a cult area owned by the cult?
I've never figured out how to navigate the webs. The spiders will do that for you.
Are all the portals connected through the spider realm?
Yeah, of course not. They connect through all sorts of places.
What draw does Beelnor need from the deck of Hades?
No idea.
Goodbye.
I'm going to sit here and try to logically craft a question, basically, to ask one of the minions. How do you get into work?
Mm-hmm.
What's your commute like?
Yes. But I don't know how to phrase it myself. I want my character to do it. Can I roll for that, or you're just like, no, that's not how this is going to work?
That's not how this is going to work.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick one of the random minions, I
Wait a
guess.
minute, okay.
One of the rogues that use the poison attacks.
Those weren't minions. Those were high level.
No.
Yes.
Were they?
They weren't minions, but they also weren't necessarily of a good power. They had more than one health, though. The assassins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they felt some of the most dangerous. The other two mini-bosses definitely
I suppose
didn't
the
feel...
difference is whether or not they had any authority versus just
Yeah.
skill.
Hmm.
Yeah.
They had skill, they did not have authority.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and summon up one of those guys. Did anybody have a particular question that they wanted to ask?
How do you get from here to your fallback point?
Sure. How do you get from here to your fallback point? Where you would go next if you needed to escape to a safe spot for the cold?
Well, this is the safe spot. Ass. You were offered to surrender.
Also, just poor planning skills on these guys.
We're investigating the cult. What would be some useful information you could provide us?
It's all been done before.
I ask you, does that mean there's a historical record of how the original cult summoned?
Oh, I'm sure there is. If you could go and look up the correct non-redacted records from whatever Helios or something, or Hermes Corporation. And it's like, are the corporations aware of you guys?
I would guess, to some extent. But they're idiots.
How are you guys getting around the corporation's restrictions?
Depends on the restriction we're avoiding. They don't see much, though.
Give me an example.
We've pulled open portals and anywhere we've needed, really.
How's that done?
Various ways.
Is that all 5?
I'm pretty sure.
Ask Nestorok, how do you open portals? Specifically.
Do they have to answer? You push the buttons.
Well, I assume they've been doing it before they got the proton packs.
Yeah, random minion.
Okay.
How much do you know about the inner workings of the cult?
Which cult?
What group were you a part of here?
We are brothers.
Is this the other guy from the tower?
It was a random minion.
Oh, okay.
This would probably be the door guard that was...
Who poked his head out and got, I think, heat metal to death?
Do you mean familiar or companions?
A mix of both.
So his actual brothers here, they're Panther brothers.
How were portals opened?
Above my pay grade.
Who's the most important person of your family? Or at least the highest rank?
They pray to some folks. Probably one of them.
Goodbye. Any other questions anybody wanted to ask any of them?
I think we keep the Warlord in reserve for now, after we do some research for a better question.
The Warlord? Oh.
Because he's the only other boss-type guy.
You've already done that.
I thought we talked to this guy, Shield Guardian guy in blue.
Which Shield Guardian guy in blue was the Warlord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know he was also tied to the Shield Guardian.
Yeah.
I thought that was random other mage type dude
No,
or
no.
something.
Blue Hat is the Shield Guardian guy.
Oh, okay. Then just a bunch of rogues and henchmen.
Mm-hmm.
And some archers, I guess.
Uh-huh.
A Dorminion guy was cooperative. We got some stuff out of the demon, but Shield Guardian man at least was, or whatever Blue Hat was, at least mostly kind of willing to answer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do think we got a lot out of here. We know there's a new cult to end the world, and they're the ones opening the portals. We should probably do something about that.
Mm. Mm.
If we've stolen everything we can from here, I say we go back to Giant's Bay.
Well,
Camera's hot. That would be the plan. Go to Giant's Bay, use our fancy new tools to close the rips.
Mm-hmm.
Because we fear no dinosaur.
I'm afraid no ghosts.
Did we find the vase of Hades?
We have one and another dust spot where one could have been sitting.
But it was back here?
Yep.
Okay, but it's missing.
You have one.
The one that we... okay.
There would have been two there. One of them's missing. Or at least there looks like one of them was in the spot.
Yeah, so there was one present and one potentially missing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we know about the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Do we want to go there first, or do we want to deal with the rip first?
I say the rip because we're here and that's like a 4-5 day journey. And they don't seem to know about it. Plus we can pick up some more supplies in Giant's Bay before we head out.
Dang it.
So, I guess gather up all the stuff and head back to the rip. It's very small now, but you know it's there. Any objections?
Yeah, I think we can clean up and leave. Because we had full rest, right?
Mm-hmm. This was our morning stuff. Or at least afternoon stuff, because I remember playing around with the box and playing
This
around
is
with the
evening.
prototype.
You're an evening.
Yeah.
This is your end of day.
Yeah.
You were talking to the heads in the evening.
Okay.
Alright. Then I guess we go to bed.
Theoretically safer here than back in Giant's Bay, I guess, yeah.
You figure you've cleared most of the threat here.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone take watch?
Yeah. Also set up alarm back in the back room like we did last night.
Okay. So you set an alarm at that door and you stay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Make sure to watch over a shield guardian.
Do you all go back into the back room? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go sleep there.
Okay.
It is most defensible.
It is defensible.
Or fireballable.
Also very fireballable.
Hmm.
Gather, check out.
We've already done it, but I just realized it would have made more sense to literally sleep back here and set the alarm right underneath the portal. In case someone came in.
And did you take... What stuff did you bring back with you?
We would have packed up before going tonight, so we can just leave straight in the morning. So
Do you have the heads in a bag?
Mm-hmm.
Not my bag.
I don't have bags.
Do you have a bag?
Oh wait, I think I do have a bag. Maybe.
No, but I can make one in the morning. And I'll just take up one myself.
I do have a bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Do you let them put heads in it?
Why are we keeping the heads? Why aren't we just burying them?
Because we can use it to talk and investigate the cult more, so we can stop the end of the world.
They have evidence.
They are evidence.
That's true. And they didn't surrender, so they are, you know.
Yeah. These are now your
That
prisoners.
one totally did!
Yes. And he's being helpful.
He didn't surrender hard enough.
Yeah. He's being helpful, therefore might actually get buried. The rest are
Well, hey.
corporate criminals.
Hey, if he had like a granddaddy with 10,000 gold, maybe we'll squeeze out a resurrection for the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you can use my bag of holding, which has a rope in it.
Yes.
Mine's quite full. I'm not saying with what.
Mine has a rope in it.
Just the one.
Mine's full of gold.
I think you have a fair bit of liquor in there still, too.
No, I had to get rid of most of the liquor to take the gold.
Yeah.
My bag is full of gold. I can't use it because all of my money's there.
The morning comes.
I can make you a metal bag.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. Can you make C4? Or is it only other metal
Is
things?
it made out of metal?
Okay, it's only other metal things.
Grenades are primarily metal, so I can make them.
Isn't it-
C4 is primarily plastic.
Or whatever C4 is.
Yeah, I don't worship the god of plastic. I worship god of the forge.
Everyone gets their new 13 temp HP because you slept.
Aid.
Was,
Short rest.
was that too?
Max HP.
8 hours of plus 20 HP.
Oh, neat.
If we get in a fight in the first 8 hours.
Well, 86 gives me a bit more of a fighting chance than 66.
132.
68. Because I has no
I
power.
noticed a discrepancy here.
Yep.
20 max HP.
Go back to the portal, open that up, go through onto the web and use the shrink row lens to find the portal we were from before, and also do a perception check around to see if I can see any other portals within the webscape.
Make a perception check.
Not that. +9? Yeah, +9. 26.
26 from here. With the knowledge that you had before, you are able to find what you think is the portal
That we took before.
that you took before. But in the complete and utter darkness, there's nothing nearby that is another one.
Okay.
For the record, I do have a 20 passive perception. If something starts sneaking and you need to call that'd be great.
Yeah, I think he has all of our passives and other stuff in there.
Yeah, but it went up. Mine went
Yeah,
up.
I think I
I
had
don't know if you
19.
updated them. Also, everyone's DCs that went up too. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's been updated.
Yeah, I
for
still
y'all.
had 19 on there.
Yeah, I'm up to 19.
Your DC's up to 19?
No, my passive perception's up to 19.
Oh, I was like, how'd you get your DC so high? You cheating?
No, it is only a +9. So, I guess traipse across the web to other portal. Do we want to permanently seal this one off?
Sure.
No.
Okay, I will just
Do you
shrink it
leave
then.
it? Okay, and then do you leave it open? I do not recall how you left it, but either way, the one that you get to is
Full size.
full size.
Before we go through, use shrink grow portal to see what's on the other side. Because that allows the portals to be transparent.
Yeah, you see through to the forest on the other end.
With all the webs and stuff, no one milling about.
You don't see any webs around them.
Someone started a fire. I'm not saying who it was. Could have been anyone.
Do I see traces of fire or just the
Not in
webs?
the immediate vicinity now.
Are those little hut things still on the ground?
You can't really see that angle from this.
Just saying, it could have been anyone.
Okay. I'll let up on that and let Austin go first, or the Shield Guardian go first.
Me. I might have more.
Yeah, how are you
XP.
moving the Shield Guardian through here?
It doesn't fit.
Well, we flew here before, and
Yeah, you
Shield
flew
Guardians
here.
have
Heavy.
Yeah, because we're going by
I can go on the
broom
motorcycle.
and mounts, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll have to go ahead and portable hole him for now.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Or you could always put him on the motorcycle.
No, he is too heavy. Too large.
It's large.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know you were large as well.
No, Genji's large.
Shield Guardian
Oh.
is large.
Yeah, both of them are large. He can't ride them because they're the same size.
So, yes, we portable to hold them. You want a flying goat out there and soak up any shots?
You're on the back of the flying goat.
Yeah, but
As he says, you want to go? Oh,
no. But I will hunker down with my cloak over my head to be less intrusive. And God knows
There's
any
a range
ranged
to spot him.
any ranged attacks are going to be hitting the shield anyways.
At least one a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just hanging out with Ryan on the motorcycle.
It's
as I
like,
do.
just in case you want to keep looking out, I set up another one of the proton packs to shrink.
I'm assuming. I mean, have you not let everyone have one at this point?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
well,
I figured these crazy people wouldn't take them.
No,
I wasn't offered a proton pack.
I took a proton pack.
Okay, everyone can have a proton pack. Is everyone going to take a proton pack?
I
Yeah.
wasn't offered a proton pack.
I'm offering. Do you take it?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
What kind of?
Do you bother to tell them the functions that you know?
Yes.
Yeah, we actually did that. Whatever our
Yeah.
first day. Was
Yeah.
Presumably, but
Mhm.
messing around with them. So.
Well, messing around with them was the morning of the second day, before the evening of head talking.
The evening of the head talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
nothing shoots at you.
Okay. We'll look around the area to see where all of the web's gone, or if the...
Yeah, there's a little bits of it like wisping around, but nothing sturdy. Nothing like the majority of the barrier around this little encampment is now just a few spare wisps.
Okay, so they're evidently working with comic book Spider-Man web that disappears after 3 hours. Or at least gets wispy. Are the little huts still down there, or are they destroyed? Yeah. Okay. So, check to see if this is natural degradation of web, or someone's trying to hide this. I have knowledge nature.
Knowledge, yeah.
Well, so, 30?
Yeah, you would gather that it probably works something similar to spiders. They probably came and reclaimed the majority of the web.
I was just surprised that they're some alive still. Or do random spiders just pop out any of these portals and eat stuff?
There would probably be random spiders that would have,
Yeah.
or possibly others that were further in the woods that weren't at camp when you arrived. You're not really sure on that, but
Okay. After everyone gets out, I guess shrink this portal. It's like, I want to seal it, but then we can't get back to that other place either.
Yeah, the real problem is places that we don't know where they are. This place that we know where it is isn't as big of a deal. Because we could come back to it. And it gives us a potential in-way back into the demon web pits or whatever such.
I'm going to call it the web way.
Wah, wah, wah.
you'd use your own phone to try and send a message to your brother when you got here originally.
Mm-hmm.
You have a missed call and a voicemail.
Check it.
It's from your brother.
Oh, good. He's alive. And or kidnapped by people.
He's getting married.
Yes, that's
Just
clearly what he's...
completely unaware of things. I've been on vacation. I'm getting married.
I've been on a coke bender on the wine islands. You have? Well, good for you.
Do you check it?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the better question is...
No,
can
he
I
looks
check
at it and goes, probably cocaine, and just goes on with his life.
Typical.
Like, would I have actually gotten it? I thought all the connections were down in Giants Bay.
No, not if they're in the
Not if you're within Giants Bay.
Oh.
That's why once you show up is now when you got it.
Hmm.
It's about 2 days old.
Check it.
Tana, I got a turn to recharge. Did you contact 3907 Osage Street? We're in the sub-basement. It's flooded. Food's short. Get help. There's some 80 of us trapped down here.
Well, I guess I know what we're doing for the day.
Closing the dinosaur portals.
Shopping?
Going and saving 80 people, then shopping.
Dinosaur portal.
Well, yes, dinosaur portal important. Saving the people so they don't drown and starve to death in
Yeah,
the
that's 2
immediate
days
future.
old. They're already starved to death.
You can go like a week or two without food if they have water in the flood, as long as I didn't drown or hypothermia to death.
Did you just say drowned?
Drowned or hypothermia. Now that word's wrong, but
I'm pretty sure you're just wrong all over the place. Drowned.
drowned.
You're the one that said drowned.
Drowned. As
So
long as they didn't drowned it or hypothermia did.
yes. So I asked to borrow.
You have a college degree.
I do. It was expensive, and I'm in massive debt for it. No, I'm not in massive debt because I had the job the entire way working for the city center. But I don't have money. That's why I'm living in squalor in a ground level apartment with, coke addicts.
Oh, or
What?
Some of your neighbors go.
Uh-huh.
Who the hell are the coke addicts?
I think that's just his opinion of them because they don't like his taxidermying and spreading the smell out into the hallway, so they...
They're on meth, I swear to God.
Two distinct smells, both horrific.
No, this is your meth fault. No, she texted her. Nah, it's totally the meth.
Meth heads generally don't care about your, a meth head
Formaldehyde
wouldn't care.
or-
Yeah, a meth head wouldn't care. The fact that they care kind of screams not a meth head.
Then they're coke addicts. They're poor white trash live down here. Don't you live down there? Shut up.
Also, how would they afford coke?
How do junkies afford drugs and be poor?
Stealing?
Yeah. So, anyways, I asked.
I assume.
God damn. Okay, you do have it on there, normal. I asked Rin to borrow her phone so I can look up that address and tell them there's a bunch of people in danger And they're hiding out there.
Who are you telling?
Me.
I'm telling everyone,
Oh, you said tell them. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm
who's
Rin.
them?
Rin and them, you two.
Okay, we should
He asked
never
for
pick names
Rin's
around.
phone.
And then tell them, you
I
guys.
just plug it into the GPS to know where it is.
Exactly, that's why I can't do it on my phone.
I heard the words. I did not understand them because
It's
of the mumbling.
dockside.
Dockside.
I
Are
also,
there any dinosaurs down by the docks?
Yes.
Mm.
I do try to call him back.
Or at least there were last time when you were
We're
recovering stuff from a
not-
generator.
Are we in Giants Bay?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
How the flies time.
Anyways,
So I do try to call him back.
make a luck check.
15.
Not good enough. You killed your brother.
And he's not
You
getting
get
married anymore.
incredible static, but you get an answer. You think hello is the first word.
We're coming to get you. Stay safe.
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
He says something back, but you can't quite make it out.
Hey, it gives me they're alive, or at least someone's still alive in the pit.
Yeah, it tells you someone answered here. There's at least someone worth saving.
Yeah.
Tell them to send you useful info in a text message.
Yeah, I will try to text back to see if that's any clearer. We are coming. Tell me what's going on there. Are you still at the give address? And text that off.
I am not at give address.
Yes, we're basically buried here.
Well, we have strong people.
You know what that means? I'm totally gotten out of work. Oh no, that means I'm on distraction duty. I don't want to be on distraction duty.
You can run. Let me borrow those boots and I'll and I'll throw grenades at the dinosaurs and run away from them.
Yeah,
I mean, I could literally get you some armor of resistance, set you up with grenades and the boots, and just have you dashing around.
I really feel like I should have the boots. I think this is probably the greatest injustice of our time that I don't have the boots.
Making your already move anywhere on the battlefield more anywhere on the battlefield doesn't make sense.
I mean, it makes a certain kind of sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Particularly to him.
If you make your strengths stronger and your weaknesses don't matter anymore because you're too strong.
Yeah.
If you're strong enough, you don't have to have dexterity, is what I'm saying. If I'm fast enough, I don't have to have strength.
I still want to keep the boots on Tana.
Anyways,
I know, it's outrageous. Just absolutely outrageous, Ryan. It is an outrage. The world wants to know why.
Because he's slow.
I mean, I'm faster than a normal character. My speed is up to 45.
I know, I just want my 60 speed to be 120 speed. It's really funny.
Let me check. Yes, my speed is 80 feet.
Yes, with goat.
90.
Yeah.
90.
Yes, even
See,
with the
I'm
boots, I
almost-
match up.
I'm almost the slowest character.
Except for the one that you gave the boots to.
He doesn't move.
Yes, I do. I move into combat and out of combat all the time.
You have a ranged attack. You're doing it poorly.
I
As
can't
someone who's
stay in one
notorious
spot.
for running in and out of combat, you suck at it.
I have to, so I don't get obliterated, because anytime I'm not hiding, Adam targets me.
You're just bad at hiding.
Because he knows
he's
he
really
can take
good
me
at that.
down.
It's fun to take people down.
Exactly. And God knows you can't do it to them.
I
mean, Bob...
I went down like twice.
I go down all the freaking time.
Mhm.
I have really high AC. I still go down all the freaking time.
The secret ingredient is dodge.
And con scores.
No, I just get critted.
Yeah, that
You'd
don't do
yeah.
that too.
You'd get crit less if you took more dodges.
Too bad you can't wear adamantine armor like me.
I dodge all the freaking time. I just get hit all the time.
You dodge poorly then.
Adam saves all of the damage.
Yeah,
for
One side is bigger.
Yeah, you could do that. You could turn on Spirit Guardians and then go in dodging.
I'm still contributing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't contribute most of the time. Like a lot of
We've
times,
noticed.
yeah, a lot of the times it's like, there's not much I can do because I'm not allowed to throw grenades at people, except for Vic, who I throw grenades at all the time.
It doesn't even stop to concern me now when I fire a fireball at Vic.
Well, the bigger issue is that sometimes someone runs into a room to go and hide, where
That's
I'm
how they do
throwing
the lights.
grenades.
Yeah, the lights are little plug-in LED things. Yeah.
Yep. I fight melee.
But so
Did we ever get that money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a big pile of money and secret stash of gems.
You looted everything that you became aware of.
However, since we're probably not going back anytime soon, how good at looting were we?
Oh, who knows? That's a great. You must have been really good. You got lots of cool treasure.
Also, if you got the boots, I would have no magic items.
I don't care about you.
And now we have our answer.
That makes a whole lot more sense then. I want everything because I don't care about you.
Masterpiece.
Would you trade the short sword for the boots?
Yeah.
I don't remember us finding
Okay.
a little box.
Oh,
The short sword of wounding? You want that short sword of wounding?
Oh, I thought you meant trade the short sword to you for the boots, so you had a magic weapon.
I have a magic weapon. I already have the short sword.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Would you trade? I have a magical longbow too.
No, we had two of those, and I ignored both.
Should I send another
I don't have
text message? We're
arrows.
dying minute by minute.
For the record,
Yeah,
I
don't
hope
have-
you're not being petty and arguing during
No,
this
no.
stuff.
We're traveling.
Yeah, I don't have
He's
arrows.
posting stickers of him like,
I have a bow, but no arrows.
There would have been arrows there.
There are
You-
arrows.
You took some,
You-
and
you-
now have infinite.
yeah, you just need to take a handful of arrows.
Oh, I didn't hear the arrows in the breakdown of the things we got, so I'm like, okay,
Yes,
so there's
there
a
are
bow,
arrows.
but no arrows.
There was the phrase and a lot of general equipment.
I don't consider that general.
There were archers.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they apparently broke every single arrow before we could get
No,
in
they
there.
didn't.
I'm just saying that he didn't say there were arrows, so I didn't include the thing that he didn't say.
Well, thank you, and I do apologize, but there are arrows.
Yep, in the corners you couldn't see.
In the corners you didn't see, unfortunately, we left all the arrows. Sucks to suck, nerd.
Yeah, I think that's all.
I'm just doing this while I'm waiting for you guys to do it. You know,
We're
you're
traveling.
When
Yeah,
we get
get
there.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't say that.
When you get to the city,
oh. Well, we skirt around the city to the bay.
Yeah, we tried to get to the port with the least dinosaurs possible.
Oh look, working cave.
Mm-hmm.
make a perception check.
Are 19 or 20 good enough?
Yes.
See,
Okay.
See you later, dice.
19 to 20, good enough.
This is what passive perceptions are for.
So yeah, you do see that there are dinosaurs in the general area around the bay. You're going to have to go past some dinosaurs in one method or another. Given the way that you navigated the building before,
We should probably fly up to the top and come down.
yeah.
We're
So
gonna
the
do
building
that.
and you basically have a GPS. You can kind of figure out which building it is from sort of a distance. And the one that they're in is pretty
Rubbly.
damaged.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. You gotta take those boots.
It's,
You could go ahead since you'd be able to hide.
yeah, stealth over there.
I can probably keep up with you on stealth.
You have guidance?
I don't have double proficiency in stealth, but
Yes.
I'm not bad at it.
There you go.
Mhm.
We got one person with guidance.
Well, once we got there, we can confirm they're there, but we kind of need you two or the shield guardian to move rubble
Mm-hmm. Well,
But-
we need to get a lay of the land to figure out what dinosaurs we got to deal with and where we're going to be going down
Well,
to them.
Which building is it?
That building. We point to it.
And they're in the basement?
Yes.
I turn into a rat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to be invisible, rat? Or do you think that's necessary?
I don't know. Are they shooting every living creature?
Yeah.
They're not shooting other dinosaurs.
Can I turn into any dinosaurs?
No, we've established these are
Because
foul
they're all
beasts.
big.
Mhm.
Do I know of any regular-sized dinosaurs?
Yeah, you could turn into a compy or something, right?
Well, we
I-
established they're all foul beasts.
If
That's the
I've
problem.
seen that.
But these ones are foul beasts because they got lightning breath. He could turn into a regular beast dinosaur.
Do regular beast dinosaurs exist in the history of this planet?
And have I seen one?
Not that you've seen.
Could he? Could he transform into one though?
No, I have to be able to have seen it.
I don't know. You could just be an iguana or one of those fast skippy lizards.
Turn into a crocodile baby. They're basically like dinos.
I transform into a rat.
Well, we'll see if he gets shot out. He'll survive either way.
Make a stealth check.
How good are rats?
And also,
at
you're druid transforming. You get to keep your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wild shaping.
He is not mosquitoing.
I'm not polymorphing though. Rats gotta have a bonus of stealth.
+0.
What?
Keen sense of smell.
Which will be helpful in finding survivors.
Dark vision 30 feet. +0 bite attack with 1 point of damage.
You should probably be a cat instead.
They got a +2 dex.
No,
You should probably be a cat instead.
I was looking at regular rat, not giant rat.
You're not a giant rat, right?
Well, I don't. Oh, there is regular rat.
You could turn
Dex
into
+0.
turn into a snake.
Or turn into a cat, which have what you're looking for.
But the bigger.
Why would rats not have good sneaky? Apparently, rats in 5th edition aren't that sneaky. They're
They're
actually pretty obvious.
They're
They're
just-
really bad at sneaking around.
They're just on the street carrying slices of pizza down the middle.
I hate those rats. Stealing all our pizza.
Yeah, cats have a stealth bonus.
Yes, but are they bigger than rats?
They're both small.
I hope so.
Tiny.
They're both tiny.
Yeah, they're both tiny. Yep.
But
With a
they
stealth
are
of +4.
still bigger, and we all know it.
Nope, same,
Nope, same
The
size.
same size category, they are still bigger.
Same size.
Category.
Yeah,
It
cat.
could be a kitten.
Yeah, there we go. I'll take the cat at +4.
I'll take cat for a +4, Bob. Also,
that
all
gives me an 11.
they also have keen senses.
Yes, 11.
As we're just hiding in a building looking over, they see a cat. It's like, Jesus!
I know how cats act. I act naturally.
Sorry, I don't need to roll. You need a dexterity save.
Unless I was rolled to decide whether or not to shoot the cat.
Oh no, it's totally shooting the cat.
Cat has a dex of
Two?
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
So you succeed, and unless there's anything that take no damage, you take half of the 55 damage for
That's 2.
27 damage.
So it takes.
Don't you have evasion?
Cats
Hmm?
don't.
Cats don't.
Cats don't, and I believe he only has evasion while on the horse. Or
No,
the goat.
I have evasion whenever.
Oh, it is part of your shield you hide behind it. Gotcha.
What was that, lightning damage?
Yes, it is.
You have 20 plus max and 13 temp. Or are you just going to ignore those?
Oh, I forgot about the temp HP. What's it bring me down to? 12?
So now you're full size you, and there are other dinosaurs around that are starting to wave their attention as this
They are rude, is what they are.
velociraptor is just zapped at you.
How close did I manage to make it to the wall?
You're probably about a block in. You have a couple more blocks to go.
Ask if you can make prestidigitation a sound over behind them. Or is that Austin who has that?
I've done it.
Yeah.
I did it with thaumaturgy.
Yeah. So, thaumaturgy behind them to switch their attention off the orc.
Do you have prestidigitation?
I have thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy? Could you make a noise and I'll create an illusion for giving them a target to fire at?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and cast minor illusion and create Sasquatch.
Who's just a still image making a big roar sound.
One of you can roll a deception.
Not it.
It's the charisma person who may or may not have that trained.
28.
You catch a few blasts towards it.
Huzzah.
Ah, there it is. Range area 120 feet. I need to get within, like, that close.
Of the wall or the other building?
Of
Or
the building.
so are
You're
you
probably
just,
about 200 feet right now.
All right, then yeah. I just book it. And I take the dodge action. And book it regular.
Okay. And how fast do you move?
Let's see. Do I want the dodge for advantage on the dex saves, or do I want to go fast?
Dodge for advantage on the dex saves. You suck at rolling dice.
That's true. That's objectively true. Then yeah, we'll take that. So I move at my regular speed of 30 feet.
So you need...
I don't believe I have any extra power to go faster.
You hogging those shoes.
No, I totally would have given. Well, it would have taken an hour to attune, but
Aid, Warren. Yeah, no, I've got. I have the ability to conjure animals. I conjure the most amount, which I believe is 8, and they act as a
Screaming force.
as a blade of armor.
Make a luck check.
Also, isn't it lightning lines, not a single hit?
Well, I have them scatter. That gives me a 1.
Your scattering doesn't work out so well, as they scatter in a way that gives them a great line that includes you in it.
Well, I don't think they can do
Stupid
lightning
animals.
breath every turn.
no, but there's
No, but there are
Bunches.
many dinosaurs.
Yeah, so we've at least eaten some of it away from
yeah, but
Yes, you have.
they also have the dragon
make
D6 recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Make a dexterity.
Mm. 22.
And you're
Succeeds, so you
remembering your chaw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Half of
Oh yeah,
the-
you have no dexterity. That's where you're getting
Okay.
a bonus.
So another 27, because I'm just using the default damage.
Evasion.
Is he only getting hit by one this round?
Yes.
Shield.
Yeah, if it's gonna be the first one every turn.
Yeah.
I use reaction. I take no damage.
Okay.
I use my reaction. My shield blocks it. Am I the only target of that lightning bolt?
No.
No.
He got all of your animals. That was
Okay, not all of them. There were probably a couple blasts and another blast hit just some animals, but
If a spell targets only me with a dex save, I get to add my shield bonus.
it didn't. No.
Which is definitely not meant for explosions, but hey, if it targets only me,
So what are you trying to do once you get over to the building?
wall of stone,
Oh, okay.
And you
a literal impassable stone barrier that can be made permanent.
need one more save on your way over there.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, so another 27, and you know what?
I were using my reaction.
Well, isn't this another round of need another save?
Of running? Yeah.
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 So
That's what I said. One more
yes.
on a new round. So still no damage from the lightning bolts.
Yes.
Thank goodness for shield.
But at least eating through some spell slots.
Oh, these don't take spell slots. This is a reaction on a turn to give myself evasion.
Yeah, Shield Master.
Yeah.
I'm a shield master. I'm literally deflecting lightning bolts with my shield.
It's not how a shield works.
But Captain America swung his mighty shield.
Yeah, he had a special shield.
No, no,
His
no.
shield was magic.
Mine is special also. It's not magic.
He's a paladin.
It is totally magic. It's his arrow catching shield.
That's true. It is magic. It's one of the most magical things I own.
And he's a paladin. That's why you can do it.
Yeah, you can make it over.
Yeah.
Or to your whatever, 120 feet away.
Oh, yeah. It hasn't been that bad. I get closer. I'll do another 30 feet.
Okay. Make
I was expecting this to be worse.
another dex save.
Also, is Sasquatch still getting hit by stuff? I keep having asked Bob to keep making it roar.
22.
Just to still
I use reaction.
I can also make it roar now.
Yeah.
Hey, man. No whammy, no whammy. I press my luck. I take another 30.
No whammy!
You don't.
22. Thank you, dodge.
As he's just barely skipping out of the way, whacking that lightning.
I like
aside
to think
into
what
the
happens
ground.
if he presses his luck and I roll a 4, though.
But this would put me within
120,
90,
two more.
60, 60 feet.
Yeah.
I create a circle of stone from making a little horseshoe wall of stone with me in the inside between the building.
Once I see that go up, I start throwing grenades at the dinosaurs and run off.
Okay. I mean,
Trying to
I'm
pull
guessing you guys are kind of off the.
Yeah, we're
You're
hiding in
I am
another
assuming, yeah, some 100 feet off of the coast, out in the above the water.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would also be lightninging you.
Yeah. We are out of range of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go forward to start dodging.
Yes, it's 120 feet long total.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I make a U, and then go towards the building regular.
Yeah.
How tall is the wall?
10 feet, I believe. So not crazy tall,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a pretty narrow U.
Yeah.
more like a V.
He's just breaking line of sight.
That's the point. Is now it's just a stone wall. Don't worry about it. And yeah, and then hustle to the actual building so I can get in some cover.
Yeah, you make it in.
Yeah, start looking for people to save.
So, okay, so, I mean, you get to the building. Are you connecting to just the side of the wall, or?
Yeah. Is that what did I just get? There's just a big wall in my way.
Yes. You get up to the side of the building.
All right, cool. I'll take that. Do I have the ability to conjure my butt through that? No, I don't.
Don't have a burrow speed.
No, I don't have a burrow speed.
I should have taken stone shape, I
Let
guess.
me check real quick.
Turn into a gecko.
Yeah.
That wouldn't really help.
My spells are used up, I can't have stone shape.
Where was the nearest entry into this building?
You were kind of coming along the side, pretty near one of the corners.
Can invisibility be upcast for multiple
So
people? or is
possibly
that only
off
twin
to,
stone?
Check the
I
No.
spell.
guess, to your right
It can
would be
be
like the
upcast.
nearest corner around, but there was no like obvious entrance on the side that you were running
Did you
up
forget
along.
the
But there was a
finale
door
of
on
the
the
last
there.
campaign?
I mean, you couldn't see that side based on your
Ah.
approach, but
What's this
it's
wall?
got to be on one of the other 3 sides, almost certainly.
What's this wall made of?
Concrete. This is a stone one. This is out near the bay.
Okay. So if we leave the mounts here, I could just waste some spell slots and get invisibility on us 3 so we can sneak around.
If I just had those boots, I could lead them all on a merry chase.
It would also take an hour for you to get that. If
Which
you,
just proves how selfish you've been.
if you wanted a minute, I could give you haste.
So it's concrete, right?
Yeah.
I cut a hole in the wall with my automatic crits to object sword. It's like, I have something for this. I thought I was just going to,
Wait. Oh! I didn't know that you rearranged it.
He is literally doing it this second.
Yeah. Just, there you go. The power of, plug and play.
I think the biggest problem is this took way too long. Look at
What took too long? What? Tell me what?
all the things.
For me to start collecting Dwarven Forge, you're right. It took far too long before I started collecting Dwarven Forge.
It's only max damage against objects, not automatic crits.
Or yeah.
Well, one would assume that big.
Yes, but I mean his thing.
Oh, little dinosaurs.
You can see sunlight coming in from over here.
You just look at him and go, got bad news for you, boys.
See ya.
Well, I wouldn't be able to get in before they see me. Man, why they gotta be dinosaurs everywhere?
To be fair, it's because of the person that asked for dinosaurs that shoot lightning. But yes, you carve a hole in the side of the wall, going into a
Part
room
of our original thing.
Yeah, no! What the hell is wrong with you? I understand that you asked for it originally.
Of large raptors.
Let's be fair.
You've
I
just
asked for
been wrong for a
dinosaurs
long
that
time.
breathed fire.
Yeah, specifically a T-Rex that breathes fire.
Yes. It became all
I'm
dinosaurs
sorry,
breathing lightning.
do you want a T-Rex instead? Because I got a T-Rex if you want a T-Rex.
Yeah, put it in the building.
If it took those down to like a raptor and a T-Rex, yeah, that would be far more palatable. Because the dinosaur part's not the dangerous part.
It's the overpowered lightning that they all have.
It's not that overpowered.
It downs me in like a single hit.
Hey man, if I was a storm sorcerer, I'd be riding high right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you need 5 reflex saves.
What, all 5 can see me from this hole? Because like I said, there's no way I can get into that thing.
And also,
You need 4. Fair point.
wouldn't they be shooting lightning at the sword poking through the wall? They seem to be on a hair trigger. Wouldn't they've been blasting this wall
The
already?
man makes a good point.
Make a luck check.
Why you gotta make me roll for this? I get a 2.
These ones are clever. They waited.
These ones are clever girls.
They're raptors. They're incredibly smart.
Well,
But they're not psychically smart, right? That's the true
Yeah, as
fear.
long as we don't have psychic tree raptors.
Yet to be seen.
No, we saw them
22,
once.
14, 6, and what's that? 7.
So
What?
only one of those was above 16.
Yes.
How?
So on one of them,
I take no damage.
on the one that you take 27. On the other 3, I mean, do you want me to roll them?
I mean,
Yeah.
not much point.
We'll just do the 55 times 3. It's 100.
115.
60. 55 times 3.
165.
165.
Yeah.
Which is more than the amount of HP I have.
Okay.
But is it massive damage?
I don't
more?
think so.
No, it's
No.
not. No, it's not. Especially not from 3 separate sources. What? I'm unconscious.
Did your tunnel have a roof?
It did not, but it also crumbles into dust, I believe, now because I lost concentration.
Crumbles in the dust. Yeah, let's.
And I believe you guys had left mounts, or I'm guessing probably hold mounts because of what you are, and we're moving in invisibly.
Oh crap! I can. Is upcasting it once only 2? I just remembered it. I
Yeah.
can't hold concentration on multiple castings of it. So what's a level 3?
If you cast at a level 3, it's 2 people. If you cast at a level 4, it's 3 people.
Okay.
He doesn't have level 4.
I'll do 3 in invisible, you 2. And I'll sneak across my.
Okay.
And I'll sneak across the.
On the bright side, I'm encased in wood armor, so I do look like debris now.
Yeah.
Not edible Edie bits.
And you're amongst a lot of rubble of
Wall.
concrete, yeah.
So on the bright side, assuming I don't botch all my con saving throws,
I do not portable hole Genji.
and so
I
far in this
just
session I've rolled 4
Tell him
natural
to stand
ones.
by.
Okay, so Genji stays out with
Yeah.
Kiramaxis.
Kiramaxis, yes. Stay here, Kiramaxis.
Yeah, if I need him, I can call him.
Natural 20 on stealth.
Very
Disadvantage, and they have disadvantage. I'm also...
You natural 20, I'm not going to bother to roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to just let that natural 20 slide, and you sneak in, they're invisible.
Yeah.
So you're probably around
I will
150
boots.
feet away at the point where the wall crumbles, and
So I can,
there's now a hole at the end of where it was.
So I can double move?
Sure, let's say it's top of a turn, sure.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
So triple move.
Yeah, I'm
So
going to
it
use my
takes a
key point, yes.
point.
I'm aware. I use my bonus action to dash, and then I am... That's triple moves, so that's 100... Nick said triple move.
No, you can't triple move.
Nick
Action
said-
move.
Yeah, no, I'm not triple moving.
Oh. Okay.
You can't
Yeah.
use standard actions to move.
Yeah, you can.
You can dash. That's
You
what
can
dash is.
You can't like double dash though.
I'm not trying
You
to...
can if you have an ability that lets you bonus action to dash.
Yeah,
Really?
Which he
both
does.
rogues and monks can.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's why we can cover just eat the ground.
Yeah, it's because you get your movement. You can use the dash action, and then both rogues and monks have an option to dash as a bonus action.
Also, haste gives you the option to use that extra action for dash action.
Yeah, which would make you go even faster.
Mm-hmm.
That's why everyone makes jokes about tabaxi monks.
What are you doing? Oh, recharging.
Mhm.
Which is freaking rude.
Is it really? Because I
Yeah.
thought it was a lot nicer than just having them all be recharged when you return. I thought making them roll for it was nice. Because those were the two thoughts that went through my mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there, and then I'm within 30 feet of... What's his name?
Yeah.
York.
Because you said I was 150 feet, and I just moved
Yeah.
120.
So yeah.
Excellent. You get a...
I will warn you, you will become visible.
I don't care.
Okay.
You get a healing ward on you. Unless... It's 30 feet, right? If it's 60 feet, I'm totally not I'm not using my bonus action for that.
Healing word should be 30.
And people already say it's broken at 30, so...
60.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't double move. I use my bonus action to healing ward him, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the dodge action.
Okay. What did the other two of you do?
How many HPs is that?
That is a D4 plus my spellcasting. You get 8.
Welcome to Conscious.
I didn't even roll a save, which I might have failed,
Yes.
considering about a third of all the dice I've rolled today have already been natural ones.
I mean, I got some dice over here with extra natural ones if you want.
They've got extra 20s over there, too.
Yeah.
Can I have the one with the extra 20s?
Comes with the extra natural ones.
So
I'm willing to take that bet.
I'll bonus action turn on my boots.
Okay.
Move 90 feet.
Okay.
Then I'll
So you're basically
sweep-
lining yourself up with
not
Yin?
Austin. I'm coming around
with
the
yin.
side. Yeah. So I'll get up to here.
That's not within 90 feet. You're 150
Well, that
feet away.
You're 150 that direction from here.
okay. So I move forward 90, then I move another 90 till I get to here.
Okay, so you dash. Okay.
Yeah.
He is already hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Can you move full speed while hiding?
Probably half speed, but that's still 45 and 45, so 90.
I don't know if the division's hiding rules.
How far?
Without looking him up, I bet I get advantage to see him.
Which will
his-
natural out.
Also, his advantage to see him is you still have to beat his 30s.
So do you
His 33
pass your
or
thing
whatever.
away to look into the room.
Do
you put yourself where you have yourself sitting right here?
Yeah, so I can see,
Okay.
glance in without being exposed. And I guess there are maybe dinosaurs over here, but
Yeah, sure.
Even with, not a disadvantage, they'd still have to roll pretty high.
I know. But have you been seeing what the numbers all are, even with advantage?
Yes, 2s and 10s. I think 10s was your highest.
Yeah.
How far away am I?
even if they got it, could they reach the 33? Or is a crit auto
if they-
success?
It would be up to me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's rather he was like, no, stop being stupid.
I, in this case, would probably allow it to work if I managed to get a 20.
Twice.
Because,
yeah.
suck it. But,
How far away am I?
150 feet
Okay.
from him.
Then I guess I dash, because that's 60 feet of movement.
And you're still invisible then, so you're fine.
Yep.
You are now have parts of Rebel blasted on top of you, and you're wake up.
That's me.
He just starts, what is it? Punisher grunting.
You can hear getting nearer to you.
Oh,
If we don't close off all these portals in the next session, I am going to redo one of my invocations for just... I don't know if I can't enchant your armor. It's already magical. I could give, like, Bob resistance to lightning damage
I can give myself resistance to lightning damage.
for the whole day and just permanent.
I have protection from elements. Protection from energy.
But that's only, like, what?
A
8 hours?
druid craft some noise that way. The noise of a small animal scurrying across the ground.
Make a deception check.
That's what it sounds like.
Yes, but does it sound realistic enough for these raptors to turn?
Do you convince them to do what you want because of it is what the deception is doing?
Dumb rafters.
Remember, these are clever raptors.
17.
Oh yeah, Paladin, you actually have Chaw.
I don't have deception though.
Yeah.
I do.
You do hear another blast hit towards the back wall.
I'll take one.
Do I see which one blasted?
No.
Mm.
But you do see a blast of lightning hit this wall right here.
From inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took an action.
So you just play dead?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's not activate the motion activated laser beams.
They're approaching. You do see as they're moving forward, they're kind of approaching cautiously. And I'll give you guys another round. Do it.
Okay.
You're dodging. There's probably something that shoots at you, but it misses.
Oh no, I was gonna move.
On your last turn, though.
Oh,
There are threats
okay.
around, but there are less. Your more immediate threat is the indoor stuff, but there is enough threat around to basically say staying outside is also dangerous. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. with
Oh
that.
yeah, I was gonna move forward on my turn.
Yeah.
So, I pop forward, fireball, reflex check for 33 damage.
You know, it makes sense that basically all these dinosaurs would have dexterity as a trained save.
Hey, how about you bring that up? Not now.
Doesn't bring it up, but they got an entire plane of dinosaurs that shoot lightning.
Well, maybe they're just immune to lightning.
At the very least, they'd probably all be good at dodging.
Yeah, and now I think if everything there is immune to lightning, why do they have lightning breath? It's super effective against nothing.
They don't attack each other.
No. That is true. We have never seen these creatures attack any other. It's 15, so that one makes it.
Okay. And the failures?
33, so 16.
The failures take 33.
No, they take 16.
And the others
So the
take
ones
half?
that failed take...
Yes, the ones that failed take 16. 33 is the total.
Are you
I
sure
was
the
doing
ones
math.
that succeed don't take 16?
I don't care. You knew what I meant.
I know what you mean.
I'm just like, that's a weird spell.
They failed to take a very small amount of damage.
It's a spell that I've been carefully developing to take your characters out.
You have to face the energy with
Yeah.
your face.
You dodge out of the way, it hurts more.
It's called Wizard Spite.
I've seen manga where that's a thing of inverse attack power nullification of strong attacks do nothing, weak attacks do a bunch.
The
So,
personification
the
of
others
bark
of
is
you?
worse than bite.
If you haven't noticed, I'm not doing an initiative. I'm just kind of vacillating team by team.
So come in here, then shrink down into
I still
quarter
have to-
and hide.
Are you...
I still have to run, right?
Mhm.
Because
So you walked into grenade range. What I'm hearing is you decided to walk into grenade range.
Grenade range is over here, Bob, not
It's
back here.
Yes, if I hit. And I'm throwing it at dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So that, like...
Well, I didn't want to be out here where
You know what?
there's a
But-
magical number of all the lightning attacks versus a known quantity.
Yeah.
Also, I got 25 on stealth, hiding in the corner, hoping they don't see me.
What are you hiding behind?
I'm guessing there's rubble and other stuff over here by the door.
he's
It's
using
It's a
the
glass door.
he's using
Sorry.
his camouflage cloak and
Yeah,
order
no,
blend
I
in.
just basically lay down on the ground, and now I am part of rubble, as my cloak adjusts to the concrete.
There's at least one of them just looking at you.
He's pulling a Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. It's literally the cloak from that movie. That's
So
why
you
this
carry
exists.
on another 60 feet forward.
Yep. How close am I now?
You'd now be within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
And I move
Can I
another
see?
60 feet forward.
I think that puts you to this door. Right?
Yep. And I'm going to just start chucking grenades in. Yes, thank you.
No, I think... I'm sorry. I said door to door, but 60 feet
Yeah,
technically
yeah,
puts
that's
you
that hole.
within the hole.
If you want to be there.
He's straddling over you. Well, it would probably take another 25 feet to get around to the other door.
Tell him over here.
And then I'm going to start throwing grenades
You're
in.
not over there.
Hmm?
Over here. Not
Yeah.
over there.
Damn it, Nick, you really fucked me up.
Which one's turning?
Just
to
don't care.
Okay, yeah, I'm just not gonna care.
To be
He'll
fair,
learn eventually.
You
not.
can't even see him.
That's
Yeah,
true. I
You
can't
see him.
You can't see
Okay,
me,
I'm gonna
and
start
I
throwing
have-
grenades at that guy.
Why that one and not just in the middle of the room?
Because then they get saves. If I throw it at one, they don't get saves.
That one doesn't get a
save.
save.
The rest of them
Yes.
still do.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I don't
one not
think
getting a save is
that
better.
one's in range.
It's within 4 squares.
No. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Okay, my bad. I'm not within 4, so 2, 3, 4. Maybe? I don't know. I was trying to be as pressed up at the wall as I could. That's
Ooh,
like
that's
half
a
a
demon,
square.
That's a demon call right there. Because if he's in this square, he gets hit. If he's in that square, he doesn't.
Half of them's in that square. You get advantage.
There.
Okay.
On a DC 13,
Oh, yeah.
which you have evasion on.
Mm-hmm.
So
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And that puts me up at 15.
okay, 26.
26 damage.
No, to hit.
26 to... Oh, yeah. Yes.
That we have to do these things in order.
Yes, you hit that one.
What?
Whatever it is, he's weakened enough.
Oh. Alright, so that's 12, 13, 14 damage.
Okay, yeah.
And
It's like I figured you had at least 3 dice, and that was one that's already been hit, so...
well, they all take
Yeah, so 14, and they all need a save of 13, or... So
take 7. Yeah. DC 13
So-
where they take 7 damage.
that one also goes away, because it... Even less success. But these 3... So 13... So 14 or 7 is what it is. So the thing. The other two. Alright. And that was only one of your grenades, wasn't it?
However, I'm pretty sure this time I have to throw it in the middle. Because, wait, is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I have to throw him in the middle.
You lucked out.
Alright, so I don't roll a 1. So 10, 14 damage again. Then I looked down at Vic and went, "How you doing, little buddy?"
I've had worse.
Scan the room, make sure.
Bonus action, take another heal. That sucked. You get 7 health.
Woohoo.
Do you just stay laying there?
He's standing in the doorway, right?
He's basically, you're staring up at, the way at least in my head it is he's basically laying on either end of you. Like, kind of.
So basically, you just hear pat 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 yeet yeet. I just stand up, restart throwing grenades
Well,
into
the
a room.
point is, there's not lightning coming through that hole.
Not from the other side.
Then yeah, I get up. I'm fine.
There's
Then
no
you're both in
dinosaurs
line
out
and you
there.
both need a dexterity save.
Hey, I'm really close to Vic. Doesn't that mean I get a +6? I get a +4.
I'm not that good at them.
Okay, so that's 25.
23.
So you both take half, which is
No,
I
27.
spend a reaction to take half. I spend a reaction to take no damage.
I just have evasion.
I have to spend a reaction to have it.
You're fine.
I've blocked that lightning with my
You're
shield.
able to finish your run into the hole.
Pop up, start looking around for way downstairs or other parts of the building.
There are 2 doors off of this room.
Okay.
You're in some sort of lobby.
Is there still music playing? Is there still music playing?
No. Power's out.
I'm still invisible.
Yeah, I haven't taken damage.
Me neither. I've used 2 of my lowest level spells on Vic, who can now heal himself.
I will say, based on, and while much of the room furniture is all destroyed, the corner door looks like the main door that would have been like behind what used to be the, like, you know, sort of receptionist desk.
Yeah.
Whereas the door on the side here looks more like the side, you know, like a tertiary door that's not of normal use.
Yeah. I will check the back walls, see if I can find the elevators and or the placard that gives me the floor layout.
The
if I
Raptors
can-
seem to have stolen it.
Yeah, there's nothing labeled here. You don't necessarily see a spot that looks like it would have been on a wall. If it was in here, it was off of the wall. And
Man, our princess better not be in another castle. I'm going to be pissed.
I mean, this is the right spot, right?
it is the correct address.
I
So assuming that he'd given the right address.
I text them and asks if they just heard explosions.
How long do you wait for a reply?
Like 30 seconds. I text and start searching.
Where are you searching?
Well, I will stealthily open this door and yeah.
Yeah, I can go through and look around.
Mm-hmm. So, but you're going for the corner door. Yeah, it opens up into basically like an atrium of a building. Clearly, only the first 3 floors. Again, it was a much taller building than this, but first 3 floors are all kind of accessible from it, with various stairs leading up to other balconies.
The better question
Well,
is,
we
where's
wanna
the
go
other
down,
7?
Right? Yeah, because they said they were.
They said they were in the basement.
Yeah.
If he doesn't see stairs there, I'll check this door to see if
Yeah.
it's an access to the basement.
This door is locked.
Not for long.
You're like, the door's locked. I'm sitting there holding up a grenade. You're like, no, wait, no.
Got this.
8 plus 5. 13. 16. No, before you say... Oh, okay.
It's 15.
Yeah. It's like, I could yell at myself to be smarter and get a plus 5.
I feel like that's probably something you have to do before you
Nope,
make a
before
roll.
you know the answer.
Yeah, before you know the results.
That's why I was about to say, wait.
Don't tell me.
Anyways, yes, you open it, and yeah, it's a set of access stairs.
Alright, I go down.
Can we
Quietly
find
call
the
for-
ally stairs? I don't want these Nazi steps.
Call everyone over. Start.
This world was blessed to, at least as far as the history you know, never have Nazis. Demon lords!
And the fact that we have 2 mono races and
Well-
they never had a genocide against the other.
I had to make that joke because my atrium joke no one heard it.
Oh.
Because I'm like, if this is the atrium, where's the other 7?
Yeah, I did vaguely hear that.
Because there's the 1 trium and the 2 trium and the 7 trium, and then
The
there's the
8
8 trium.
Are you an idiot?
It's a funny dad joke. I'll give him that.
I won't give him that. I do not give that
That's
to
fine.
him.
You don't
Oh,
have a
Daddy.
soul.
That's an extreme thing. He's not a ginger.
Oh yeah, G got it.
We have nothing against gingers with Jade Kind Gaming.
No, I like
the
it
views
better.
of this channel are not represented by Nick's.
The views of this channel
Are not representative
End of Austin.
I have brown hair, thank you very much.
You have
I
a
love your
pretty red beard.
Brown hair.
Do you now?
I have at least half a soul.
In the views of Jade Kind Gaming, you have a whole soul.
Oh,
we go
so
to
wait,
die
so we
for
round
it.
up at half? Are you saying in Jade Gut Gaming we round up in halves? Because there's a lot of 7.5s I could do with being 8s.
I'm just really saying that in the views of Jade Kind Gaming, hair color does not determine whether or not one has a soul.
Yeah, of course not. It's whether or not you like dad jokes.
Or whether or
We
not it
just
gets
said that.
truncated.
Anyways, we have an invisible person going downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's their stairs?
It's over there.
Yeah.
Brown. Is there any debris in here?
I mean, yes.
I put it on front of the whole door.
He's just
But I
moving
closed
stuff.
these doors.
Yeah.
Those doors are still glass and broken.
Oh, well.
So
Is there a receptionist desk or just a receptionist?
there's a receptionist,
Debris.
shattered, particle board pile.
Mm.
Soon it's like here.
Yeah.
Just lean that particle board out.
Yeah.
Give us some cover from the outside.
Find a piece of paper that says closed for renovations, put it on the window. That'll keep them out. It's against the rules to go into a place if it's closed.
I don't know, Ren's invisible, so he can't cast an illusion of a wall over that hole in the wall.
You
I'll
go
do
down
that in.
one floor and you basically find the stairs missing. Beyond that, to go down to the
Oh,
basement.
excellent. How far down is the stairs missing?
He can walk on walls.
Or he has a fall that he hasn't got to use.
Yeah, I haven't been allowed to Pocahontas off anything.
Yeah. Probably 2 more flights down, so not a huge amount, but
So
enough that it's
like
really difficult to get
30
out.
feet?
10 feet, 2 feet.
Probably about 15.
Oh, I just jumped.
Go ahead and
Hand
tie
Nick
some
rope.
rope. Yeah.
Yeah, hand
I-
Nick rope. This
I
time in the
tied-
correct order.
I tie my rope.
Mhm.
Isn't your rope in the head bag?
Yes. My rope is also magic.
What does your rope do?
It's a rope of climbing.
Yeah, no, we use the rope of climbing. For
Yeah,
this
That would have been really nice for him to give you when you were down in that hall, wouldn't it?
Nobody asked.
No,
Also, I
he
wasn't
asked.
there.
He asked insistently.
Also, I wasn't there.
Yeah, he was off playing with jelly and bodies.
But yes, I have a rope of climbing. It's one of the things I own.
I go down into the basement.
Yeah.
There is water down here, and as you land down here, with your perception, I'm actually going to tell you before you jump, because with your perception, you would notice it smells poopy.
That's okay. I just walk on the water until I get to a ledge.
Okay. There's not really a ledge. There is a door. There is the door of the like exiting the stairwell, like a matching door a few floors down.
Then I just walk up to the doorwell, open it, and walk out.
Okay. You definitely hear some stirs from people as you have now entered a room full of people. Once you're down there, you would probably also notice that there are 2 bodies.
Oh, I just walk in and I go, "Hey guys, anyone call for an Uber?"
Levity.
What's an Uber?
And or this dimension's
Yeah, this dimension's equivalent of an Uber.
magic taxi. A broom?
Yeah, anyone call for a taxi?
Anyone call for a sweep?
Pizza delivery.
Yes.
Pucks drive you around.
Light.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a room, large number of people looking ill, trying to stay up on bits of furniture as the entire room has about 1.5 feet of water at the base of it. You see a total cave-in at the far end of this room, but otherwise it was basically a basement level kind of utility room.
I turn around and I shout back up, "We're going to need to get some food into these people." And I just hear a laughter coming down from above. Just
And that's where we'll pick it up next time. Y'all can roll your cryptocurrency.
You're going to need to think about this. How long have those 2 people been dead?
That is actually important information.
You can ask me next time.
Specifically, more or less than 10 days.
Oh, less.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, they will be back to life.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah,
They'll be fine.
everyone agree? Party super dust for 2 live people?
Smack!
Don't worry, we'll build them.
Who took Ray's dead? Me.
Me.
Yeah.
After the cave fight, I'm glad you guys did it. What's your currency coming up at?
3 for 81.
5.
73, I got a 2. Continuing my can't roll a dice to save my life.
5.
Literally can't roll a dice to save my life.
Yeah, why did you touch my money dice? What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just the money one?
Join us next time for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.